Okay, so Bungie posted this. I have to make a video on this because I think I know the best solution to this. Let's start by reading it off, then I'll get into what I believe is the best way of solving this problem. We've seen plenty of feedback and data on PvP social ammo economy as we've tried various options over the past couple of seasons with the goal of designing a more robust ammo system for a future season. One of three, obviously. We want to stress that finding the right system is an ongoing effort. Trial special ammo distribution will use crates again this weekend, but fewer overall crates will be available beginning next week. Trials will return to the ammo meter system. We'll keep working on refinements around special ammo, economy, and in the meantime, we appreciate your feedback. Okay, Bungie, I have the solution. In my opinion, I think this truly is the solution. I'm going to start out with the ammo crates are horrible, okay? They were shit in D1, they're shit in D2, they're even worse than D2 in my opinion because how the system works now. So Bungie, please listen to the community. There are thousands of people, this is not a meme, there are thousands of people saying no. And there are barely anyone saying yes. There's maybe 100, maybe 200 if you're lucky saying yes. So Bungie, if you switch it to the system permanently, we know you full of shit and you ain't listening to the community, okay? And yes, this is a call out to Bungie there. I know, everyone's like savage, but my point is, if you say you're really listening, then listen to the community. We're saying, fuck this system, it's horrible, don't do it ever again. Period. Here's what you should do. This is the solution. I promise this is the solution. Some people might say it's shit, a lot of people might say it's shit at first, but I promise when they get it in-game and actually feel this system, they would love it, because they realize it is the system. Now hear me out. The bar system works. It works really well, but it works too well. That's the problem right now. So this is what it is. This is how this should be. When you spawn in every trials match, again, this is trials only. I do not care about any other mode. We are talking purely trials. Purely trials. When you spawn in, you get 2 ammo like normal. Nothing wrong with that. Completely fine. You use those 2 ammo, right? You have that bar, right? That bar only gives you 1 ammo back. 1. Not 2, 1. And people are like, oh, well, that's the problem. Supers and stuff. Shut up. I'm getting to that. Trust me. 1. And the bar is going to take even more effort to get, okay? I get 3 kills on the enemy team. I should not have special for that. Okay? Yes, I get rewarding and stuff. And everyone's like, oh, you should be rewarded for your efforts. Yes, I agree. But I'm not getting free special because I killed 3 people, okay? No. That's the problem. You know how it should work? Is that second round after that round. It gets me 50%, 75% max, and then that second round, I will then get special. 2 rounds it takes to get special. If I kill all 3 people the first round, and that second round I kill all 3 people. People are like, oh, that doesn't sound fair. The special will be rare. That's the point. If special is so rare and so important, then people will conserve it and use it properly instead of a bunch of shotgun ape lunatics that run in a straight fucking line all game, that shotgun melee everyone and can do that because they get ammo back. Why would that be okay, Bungie? That's your problem. Shotguns, snipers, fusions, linears. By the way, linears need a buff. Please buff the shit out of linears. Not the shit out, but please just buff them. Make them actually usable in Crucible when snipers are so broken still. But anyways, onto the topic. Lawrence, baby, come back. Onto the topic. They all get 1 shot when that bar fills up. 1 single shot. Forerunner gets 3 bullets. Not 4, 3. It's a 3-tap headshot. Hit your headshots or you ain't getting shit. People are like, oh, that's not fair. No, that is fair. Period. Learn to aim your gun. Period. That's simple. If you can't kill someone in 3 hits, boo-hoo, there's no forgiveness. Forgiveness is the problem with Forerunner. Ariana's Vow, same thing. Ariana's Vow gets 3 shots. 3 shots. It's a 2-tap headshot. Or 1 head, 1 body, actually, if you hit the head first. If you hit the head second, then it doesn't kill, I believe, or something like that. 3 shots is stupid. Should get 2 shots. 2 shots. Period. Period. Not 3. Not 3. Because in Crucible, you can use a build and 1-tap people with it. It's kind of broken. It's really broken. So when you get 3 shots, that's a combo of how many shots? 6. For your second bar. No. Should give you enough for 1 kill, which should be 2. 2 shots max. And then if they run the build with 1 tap, they get 2 kills max. Not all 3 people 1 tapping. They shouldn't even be able to 1 tap, period. Truthfully, Bungie, you need to nerf the damage so they can't 1 tap. It can make you a slither of health, but it cannot 1 tap, period. That needs to change right now. But, back on topic. If you have skill, if you have good aim with your gun, then you should be able to kill somebody. But if you can't, you should not be rewarded because you failed at doing what you're supposed to, especially in trials where it's all about skill. Not shotgun skill, primary skill. So shotgun special of any sort should be less of, harder to get, and no forgiveness. If you happen to miss a shot or happen not to hit a headshot, boo-hoo, it's useless now. That's how it should be. And people are like, well, that's not fair. It's not fair. If you miss and hit a body because of Bungie RNG, boo fucking who. I'm not being a dick. I'm being truthful. That's the problem here. That's the problem. Forward, Arianas both have way too much forgiveness. Period. Too much forgiveness. No. Bad forgiveness. Bad. And the ammo is too much. You get way too much for them. Of all of them. All specials get too much shots. Too many shots. 2 shots, too many. 1 shot is perfect. I could pull it up a notch and say just bring 1 shot at the beginning of a match, but no. I think when you first load in, 2 shots is perfectly fine. You get 2 shots. You can serve those 2 shots if you're smart, or you use them real quick to win a round easily. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But when you fill that bar up, it takes 2 full rounds to fill that bar up, basically. You get 3 kills in the first round. The second round, it requires you to get 1 or 2 kills extra. You can decide either or. So then it gives you more of a balance there. And assists, you can raise up assists a bit that way too then. Where if you get an assist, you get a little bit extra percentage. But again, it requires you to do 2 rounds. 1 full round and another, at least get a kill or 2 in the next round. And then you can get us 1 special shot. But then you're like, oh, well, I have to conserve it because supers are coming soon. Or you're like, oh, I need to conserve it because if I get stuck in a 2v3 or 2v2 or 1v1 or whatever combo you want to come up with, I have special just in case. Or if I'm about to get outplayed, I can switch to a shotgun real quick. Or I can do a sniper for trying to get a pick real quick. You play smarter. Not stupider, smarter. That is the solution, in my opinion. Less ammo, harder to get in trials. It requires you to conserve your ammo if you want to keep ammo for supers or keep ammo for actually things. Because if you're a good team and you're running them, it doesn't matter, right? But if it's a good team versus a good team, specials will be conserved because they matter then. If you're in a rough game where it's back and forth, or even if it's a lot ahead of you and you're like, damn, we're not going to win this, and then you win, you catch back up and you make it even, you're like, holy shit, and you conserve that ammo. You can win. You can come back and win. That's how crazy it is. That's how useful special is. It can literally define the match. So why is it you're getting so much of it and so easy access of it? When it's supposed to be a primary game mode, Bungie says. They want more primary gameplay. I'm giving you the answer. Leave the bar. The bar is perfect. Leave it where you die. You keep your ammo. That's perfect. That way you can counter someone if they do AP when you get rezzed. Perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with that. 1 ammo and make it harder to get. That's the solution. That's my opinion. I believe that will solve the issue. You might hate that system. You might say it's trash. But I promise, more than 70% of people will actually love that change. They will love that change when they get into trials. Again, 6s and all, I don't care about. You can do whatever the fuck they want with that. That's not my domain. That's not my care. Okay, I fuck around with it, but I do not care. Special's always been crazy. That's the point of 6s. It's supposed to be hectic and crazy. 3s, not even comp. Fuck comp. I don't care about comp. This is purely trials and nothing else. Less ammo when you get the bar full and make the bar harder to get full. People are like, oh, well, it's not fair for those lesser skill teams. It's not fair right now for the lesser skill teams. It's not fair for anyone. You see the problem? Your argument is invalid because it's not true. Because lesser skilled teams are at a disadvantage even if the entire enemy team uses primaries only. Hell, they could use the worst sidearm in the game. They could use flipping a scout rifle versus your autos or versus your shotguns and they could still come out on top for really good teams. They do that all the time. So that's not where the problem is. The problem is where the good players are getting annoyed that all the other players do is shotgun ape and that's all anyone thinks about when they get shotgun because they get so much of it. Why wouldn't they? You make it less. Requires people to conserve more, which requires people maybe to snipe more. Maybe we get Lorentz Driver an update where it doesn't flinch 700 miles in the air when you get touched by an SMG at 2,000 meters, Bungie. And maybe it would be useful again. And then maybe, just maybe, people will play more close and medium range smarter instead of just running for like a bunch of fucking lunatics. Just saying. Make it harder to get, make less of it. You've solved the problem. It's that simple. I don't care what people say. That's that simple. That's the system that should be. Oh, you just say it because you'd love it. No, shut up. Trust me. More than 70% of you, I'd be willing to say 90% of people that play Trials would like that system. Of the better players and the higher end players. Because they're the ones that play it all day. 24/7, no matter what. The lesser skilled play a few games and they stop. Even if they're doing good. That's just how it is. Some of them, yeah, they play all day, every day. And that's true, too. But guess what? That system's a lot better for you, too, because you know the other guys aren't going to get fucking special ammo every 2 minutes and just ape you constantly. So it helps you out, too, because it means if you get better at your primary skill, you can actually compete. Wow! I've solved the problem. Y'all can thank me in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think. If you disagree, that's okay. That's your opinion. I still think you're wrong, but that's your opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, this is purely for Trials, nothing else. We going out. Y'all have a good day. Adios. We out.